Hello, so today is my first video since I've gotten my ring light. I got one for Christmas and I'm so excited and I'm so happy with it. Hopefully the next video will be even better quality because I'll be able to use my iPhone, but I just killed it by deleting a whole bunch of like pictures and videos that I didn't need anymore because they're all online anyway. So yeah, but I murdered my phone for you all so that you could get better videos and well, now I can't film on it, so until it's done charging, but I need to film, so here we are. But this is going to be books that I unhauled in 2020. I'm pretty sure there were more than this, so I will try to mention them. I mean, I know there were more than this, but I'll try to mention all of the ones that I remember. But we'll go with what I have with me here right now that I haven't gotten rid of yet. I plan to give some of these away, either in little free libraries or like sell them at half price books or something. So, but for now, we will talk about them. So some of these there's nothing wrong with them. They just weren't my cup of tea, or I outgrew them. They've been on my shelf so long that I outgrew them, or they just weren't my favorite. So there's nothing wrong with them. You can't please everyone. So these books didn't make me happy, so I'm going to get them to someone else who hopefully will find joy in them. This video is not for children, despite me talking about children's books. Yeah. But this next book is like a YA horror, I guess. So it's Tales for the Midnight Hour, Stories of Horror by J.B. Stamper. I think I read this in like 6th or 7th grade, but I haven't picked it up since, and I'm probably not going to. I don't read a lot of this genre, so I'm probably not gonna pick this up again. Somebody else can get more joy out of it. Basically, this is just a series of short stories. So like there's a story about like a cemetery road, a wax museum, like this creature that lives in the woods that like breaks into cabins and I think it like tries to eat people, um, or something. There's like ghost stories, um, yeah, snake charmer, snipe hunt, that kind of stuff. So like it's cute. Like it would probably scare a middle schooler to death. I think it gave me nightmares when I was in middle school and read it, but I don't read horror for that reason. So gonna gift it to someone else who enjoys horror more than I do. And yeah, just not my cup of tea. That's what this whole video is about. So then the next book, I don't have the dust jacket anymore. This is another one that I've had on my shelf since I was probably middle school or high school. If I recall, the main character, I forget what his name is, and I can't read you the blurb because the thing is gone. But basically, this kid is an orphan. I don't remember his name. This kid is an orphan, and he's like sent to live with some long lost relative. Um, and he meets this girl on like the bus or the train, and they become friends, and then come to find out like she's going there too, but like they're not related, like something like that. And then like something about dragons. There's dragons in it. I distinctly remember that the dust jacket had a dragon like eating a bus on the dust jacket. But that's all I remember. So I guess whoever gets this in the little free library will be in for a surprise. So unless they just Google it. So the next one is When the Wind Blows by James Patterson. Again, not my cup of tea. The main characters were, I liked the adults in the book. I did not care for the children. It was as if he hadn't heard children have a conversation in years, and they still talked as if it was like the 1950s. Like they still said, "Oh gosh, gee willikers," and things like that that you would hear in like an old movie. I didn't care for it, but I thought that I would because this is not officially a prequel to the Maximum Ride series, but like unofficially, because the main character is named Max. She is a genetically engineered little girl who has wings. She has a little brother who also has wings and is genetically engineered. They live. Hi, Nix. Hi, baby. Hi. No. Hi. So, but they're genetically engineered. They live in a lab and eventually escape. And but obviously that is bad because re- if regular people find out about them, then the lab will be in big trouble because what they're doing is illegal and dangerous and severely frowned upon. So um, yeah, so no one wants that to happen. So obviously, like the scientists who work in the lab go and send out people to find Max and her little brother. Matthew is his name, and they don't succeed right away. A veterinarian actually finds them and or finds Max and starts taking care of her, and realizes all of the like at least a fraction of the horrible things that have happened. But yeah, so sunshine and rainbows there. But if you've read the Maximum Ride series, you might enjoy this. But if you haven't and you want to, I would suggest reading this first. Um, Otherwise, I feel that you're gonna hate it because I read Maximum Ride first and I didn't like this. I feel that maybe if I had read this first and then read that, then I would have liked it better because this kind of explained some of the stuff that they didn't explain in the Maximum Ride books, like all, like even more, like they went more in depth about what happened at the school and like what they went through, the experiments that they did on other children, besides the ones that are mentioned in the Maximum Ride books. So yeah, but I would read this first instead of the Maximum Ride series, which is really good, but I feel if you do it the other way around, you're gonna be disappointed. So read this first. But I'm gonna unhaul it because I didn't really care for it, so it doesn't need to be on my shelf. I would rather unhaul it and be able to put more things on my shelf that I can tell you guys about that I loved or suggest to you, and really curate my collection. So that is the end of my unhaul. Um, so yeah, let me know if you liked this video, and I will make more. Go ahead and hit like, and subscribe. That would be really, really awesome. And see you again.